publicity and traction the Depp case has been getting, the single biggest question on everyone's mind is who will emerge at the top. Well, it seems we might have gotten our answer as new developments have revealed some pretty interesting news detailing that Johnny will most likely come out on top. So, exactly what has changed since the trial ended last week? Well, for starters, there has almost never been a celebrity case as huge as this in a while. And while that is somewhat about the parties involved, it also involves the amount of evidence introduced by both parties. So far, it's safe to say that both parts did pretty well, with Johnny's team of course being at the lead for the most part of the trial. But their performances in court can't exactly guarantee a winner, as the decision still falls on the lap of the jurors, and the thing about it is that the group is made up people with varying races and cultural backgrounds, making the decision more personal. Now, the gender and ages of the jurors involved were recently released, which has provided a unique opportunity for deliberations on the possible outcome of the case. And from the information released, it's predominantly made up of men, which doesn't particularly imply that they will be on Johnny's side. But it does give an inkling that he probably has the upper hand. Also, if the internet has taught us anything, it's that gender isn't really a factor for support when the truth is glaring at you straight in the face, especially considering the fact that the court dismissed 2 of the jurors during the trial because, according to reports, they had already made up their mind to stay on Depp's side even before the presentation of all the facts. This factor, coupled with the other facts including the gender disparities, essentially puts Johnny in a unique and strategic position to come out on top of this case. But while we're all ecstatic to find out who's going to be awarded what in this case, it might actually take a while. The jury's deliberation can take anywhere between a few hours to several days. Given the exhaustive amount of evidence and testimonies to consider in this case, it's likely that a verdict will not be reached until the end of May 2022 or the beginning of June 2022. However, until the date of their verdict is finalized, all we can do essentially is to speculate, and that's the same reason several professionals have been jumping on the subject, such as Kimberly Lau. Lau is a lawyer at Warshaw Burstein specializing in libel and slander cases. Recently, she spoke to Sky News on the subject and stated that the deliberation for Johnny